Hey there, Don and Walla Walla at the fixture table here that is getting very limited. And we're down to a 2-jaw made in Poland chuck, probably a bison. It doesn't say bison on it. It says made in Poland. And this is a genuine bison. Sometimes I think it's a buck. I get them mixed up, but this is a bison here. It's hardly been used. And he's got the grind device still sitting here, and the spin fixture, spin roll, our centerless, kind of like a dead true, hand-powered grinding device. And you can see it slowly feeds to the stop. So I would guess you would grind right here, then it would feed it out for you. Then there's the vacuum chuck and the old standard fixture 5C. This is the only 5C fixture left here. Amazing. And there's nothing on the bottom shelf anymore. Everything is gone. And we'll go around the corner here and look at the Cincinnati #2 cutter grinder. And a lot of people want this, but they're too far away. So we're kind of hoping for a local person to come in and rescue this beautiful machine. Great shape. It's got a Rochflow airflow spindle on it and a little 5x10 magnetic chuck. This is a really nice machine. I really like it too. Okay, we'll go around. And there are things here. He's not sure about what's going to do with that sky hook there. Got this heavy jack, the Westhoff style electro drilling machine, and some odds and ends. So it's kind of a linear sliding table. He's thinking about doing something with himself, I think. And parts for the mold machines, and this angle plate is still here, and this is like one of those good brands, and these are just real handy, and somebody needs to take that home before I do. Okay, now we got we still got some micrometers here, and your name out there, whoever, is all over the blue Starrett micrometer. Got a few calipers left here, some diamond dressers, specialty, sure to make a micrometer with a 1/2-inch parallel glued on it. And the Starrett rule holders, some reamers. This is a 2-man reamer here. It says right on it. And then over here, we have the screws from a milling machine that got destroyed or something, but the screws are good. Here's an index plate and latch, so you can make yourself something really cool out of all that, I'm pretty sure. Got the Holdridge radial cutter and lots of end mills still here, and a few odds and ends. Now let's get over and have a look here. This is really interesting. There's some publications. Here's excuse me, the Machinist Bedside Reader, the first and the second. Wire EDM Handbook, Illustrated Tools, Computer Control, and more. Injection molds. Okay, let's get over here. Look at this. Advanced Machine Work, Practical Ideas. Really neat stuff. Gears and wheels. Some of this is the old Lindsay publications. Metal spinning, tables and instructions, ball and radius generation. Guy Lotard. Okay, now I looked it up, and that rule holder in this 1938 Starrett catalog is $1.50. And I reminded Rob how much they really cost. And the Brown and Sharp handbook, A Guide for Young Machinists. Isn't that cool? Absolutely cool. Shop methods. Look at that, radial drill. I better get that so I can remember radial drill. Tool making 1905. I gotta look through that one. Gotta look through it. Three-phase motors, procedures in experimental physics. We do that every day. And what do we got here? Fractional horsepower motors, vacuum forming. Lots of cool stuff here. Turning. Ornamental complex turning. This is a lifetime collection. Really nice stuff here. Old-time mechanics, metal cutting bandsaw, old stuff. Boston gearbooks here. Induction heating. And melting and casting aluminum. I think one of these is making your own foundry. There's a couple on that. Lathe design. Roll Mike's Tool-A-Rama catalog. I'm not sure if this is still around. And the Audale's Machinist Library. Those are some of the first books he had, he said. Machine Tool Reconditioning by, who is that written by? I can't remember. Connolly. And what else we got down here? Working books, more metalworking stuff. Now, this is interesting. We'll take a second and look at this. Have you ever seen this micrometer? Well, I'm going to show you something special with it. Let me set the camera down here. It may look like a normal micrometer, but if you push this button, it quickly sets. See that? You set it anywhere quick and it just picks up. Absolutely fantastic. Well, Rob engineered one to use on his plastic mold machines for adjusting certain things. And I don't know if I can explain this thing. Just a second, let me get the camera back there. And he's made one that does the same thing that he can hook to his mold machines. You see that? It's just fantastic workmanship on this thing. Little levers here. And here's like the nut inside that he made. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Look at the workmanship this guy does. It's fantastic. The fit, everything. He's got another body here for this one. And this is a complete one. He'd use this on his machines over here for adjusting things. I thought you might see that. That's really cool, isn't it? And the adjusting micrometer. I couldn't find it. I don't know if they made it in 1938. I didn't see it. But that's a pretty cool old Starrett catalog. And we got metalworking books here. Just a lot of old metalworking publications. Metalworking books. I guess this is the Lindsay, some of the Lindsay publication working books. And what do we got down here? This is, I don't know what years these are. Metal projects in metal. I kind of remember this, February 1988, and there's quite a few of these. You know, these all kind of like this other ones we're going to get into. So if anyone's interested in this, let us know. Injection mold design and training in injection molding. Designing with plastic, the fundamentals. You know, this is how you learn this stuff. You study it. And what we have here is the old home shop machinist. And it looks like this is from in the 90s, late 80s to the 90s. Let's get this one out. I used to do projects in this. Actually, it got me started on my model locomotive that I'm going to finish. What's this one? 95. I'll get that one back over here and let's see, 95. better order, and I'll get them all mixed up here. Get that out of there. 96. So I don't know, 95, 96, some of them look like in the 80s. So anyway, oh, I don't want to damage these. There we go. If you're interested in these, let us know. I think they're pretty darn cool. But I'll tell you what, there's getting to be more walk around room in here. And there's Rob back there busy, packing away. The stuff is being shipped everywhere. Everywhere. And I'm sure glad you folks can find some things here and a lot of little unique finds, I think. But we're looking pretty good. And it's getting smaller. And then we're going to work on the support equipment, and there's just a ways to go. Okay, I'll load this one, and you guys have a good evening, okay? Bye-bye, or morning. It takes a while to load these. Bye.